Good day. So, what do you need to know today to be successful in senior living sales? Do you even know everything that you need to know? My name is Rick Hunsicker. I'm the president of Hunsicker Senior Living Services from right here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And I wanted to give you a video introduction to an event that is coming up in March called What You Need to Know About Senior Living Sales Today to be as successful as you could possibly be. And I wanted to just give you a quick overview of what this event is going to entail, and that is, it's going to entail me sharing with you 10 points of information that I've determined to be very valuable and impactful for communities, whether it's independent living, assisted living, memory care, skilled nursing, or even active adult community. What is necessary to be successful today in the senior living industry? And I'm going to give you the highlights of these 10 areas so that you have basic good information. And you're going to receive this in a 3-hour period from about 8:45 until noon on March 19th and March 20th in Richardson and in Fort Worth. So let me quick tell you, the morning session is going to be 5 sessions, and those 5 sessions are going to be review of Rick's Rule of 78, talking about how much one more sale a month can mean to your company or your community financially. Marketing plans built on the 5 steps of the customer decision process and how to develop your marketing plan according to those 5 steps and reaching the consumer at each of those 5 important critical steps. Inside scoop on word of mouth marketing. The most effective and least expensive marketing you can do is word of mouth. And we're going to give you some really good tips and ideas on executing a word of mouth marketing program for your community. Effectively dealing with I'm not ready yet. Based on a very successful webinar they did, you're going to get some very good responses to, well, I'm just not ready. And it's been proven that these responses work very, very well. And then the 5th one in the morning is going to be impactful time management tool to help you, especially if you're in sales or if you're a manager, how to get the most value out of that limited amount of time you have and to understand how you really are using your time on a daily basis. Then we're going to break for 30 minutes from 10 o'clock till 10:30, and then we're going to start again at 10:30 for the next 5 tips, and we're going to start with the telephone. Okay, how do I get more appointments? Then we're going to cover, now that you've got an appointment, how do we get open more relationships? And I've changed from closing sales to opening relationships because I know that's what you guys do. Some very good ideas on the presentation itself and overcoming some of the key objections you hear. Then we're going to cover speeding the move-in time, as well as how do we get people to really feel comfortable about selling their house today, then how to effectively get it sold quickly and get moved into your community very quickly. Then use of financial incentives. Many of you are probably using a lot of financial incentives, hopefully not as much as you used to, but we're going to talk about how to not give away the store and how to continue to make sales without using so much financial incentive. And then finally, being an effective sales manager, which would include being an effective executive director or general manager if you are responsible for sales. So this is something that is designed for people who are dealing face-to-face with the consumer, out networking in the community, and managing that entire sales and marketing process for your community. The admission, what does it cost, is a big question. You're going to pay whatever it's worth to you. So if you come to the seminar and feel that it was worth nothing to you and you got no value, you pay nothing. And I'm not going to ask for any upfront payment to even come. You show up, you listen to the information that's provided, and then you decide at the end what you feel it's worth, and I will give you a blank invoice that you can complete, fill in the amount of money that you think it was worth to you, and then pay the invoice when you have a chance. And you can even pay it later if you would like, after you test some of these ideas. But the point is, you're going to pay exactly what it's worth to you. So there's obviously a guarantee that you're going to get your money's worth because you're going to decide how much money you're actually going to pay for it. Okay, we're going to also offer for everyone who's attending a drawing in each of the Fort Worth and Dallas seminars for 1 year free subscription to Senior Living Excellence e-learning for sales and marketing. So one of you is going to leave with a free subscription. It's a $495 value. And I also want you to know that seating is limited because we do have space at the Richardson Civic Center and at the Will Rogers Auditorium in Fort Worth. And we've gone to a room size that will seat about 100. So there is limited seating. So you want to reserve as quickly as you can by calling the number that you see right here on the screen, and call that number today and leave us your name, your community or company name, your email address, and your phone number, and then we will reply to you indicating we have reserved this spot for you. And then all you need to do is show up at 8:45 on the 19th in Fort Worth or the 20th in Richardson. Listen to the great ideas, meet your peers, do some networking, and then decide, what was this worth to you? And hopefully you'll take a lot of great ideas that will help you have the most successful 2013 that you possibly could have heard or had. So thank you very much for listening to this, and I look forward to seeing you on the 19th or 20th of March. Have a great day.